Hi there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Very early morning here, 5:30 here in Dhaka at this current moment. Kind of nice breeze going on. I woke up at odd hours. Yesterday was a long day, went for a trip and all that. Then I came back kind of tired. So not really feeling all that well, but then the weather is not really great. So I woke up, I'm all right, feeling better. I'm having kind of like made my own version of lemonade. So having that, good thing to have citrus early morning. Okay, so basically we're going to be doing 3 episodes today. First episode I'm going to do Kenneth Cole. This fragrance is courtesy of my dear brother Shaikat Bhai, Shafi Bhai. He also is a fellow YouTube reviewer. He has taken a break for some time, but he'll be back soon. I'll put a link below of his channel. So he lent me this perfume. I actually sort of asked for it because I always wanted to put content, like some fragrance, back in the days you saw, but you wanted to review, but you never owned. So the fragrance called Vintage Black, okay, by Kenneth Cole. I did cover Kenneth Cole Black, which was basically like a nice orange-based fragrance, a little bit of darkness. I like that a lot, but my bottle is finished, sort of. So this, I think, perhaps from the same line. You see sometimes like they have Kenneth Cole have like few fragrances, like 5 miniature set. They have the t-shirt line, the green, orange, and this one. Then they have the black one. So there are few fragrances, but I never got a full bottle of it in Bangladesh. For some reason, it's not really available. I don't know if it's discontinued. So this fragrance right here, it's a nice one. It's a pleasant one. We'll talk about it. Thank you so much, Shafi Bhai, for your bottle loan. So this is how that looks. It looks kind of cool, black and white. Very simplistic. I like the way the signature of Kenneth Cole is. This EDT concentration. It's sort of like, reminds me of something. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. This reminds me of back in the time, if you saw movies, they had a police station. They have like files, like not X-Files exactly. Like they have the normal files where they're like type, criminal record and all that. So it sort of gives that vibe, at least here, this font, okay? So that looks kind of nice. It looks like a reference or file or something like that. Apart from that, nice little touch. I really like it. Kind of small box, which is nice. And at the back, they have some writings. I think this is made in France. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, so you find your batch code and all that at the base. The bottle looks just like the Kenneth Cole Black, but this one has the matte finish, okay? I think there are a few fragrances, houses, they have this kind of bottles. I don't remember that house, but they had few fragrances. What was the house called? They have like single note fragrances. I forgot the house name. So this is like this, okay? 100 ml bottle. Simplistic, nothing fancy going on here, but I kind of like it. It looks nice, very cool. The cap is nice too. It's all like black and dark, okay? Clicks onto place. You can pick it up, no problem, and base you get the sticker. I haven't tried it yet. Sorry, you can see if you put it against light LED, you can see how much juice you have inside. I have pre-sprayed this on the paper. Okay, let's see how this one smells. And sprayer, like sort of like has a gap in between. I don't know if you'll pick it up. It's kind of like gap. It doesn't close all the way. I don't know. Let's see. Sprayer is okay. A small burst, no problem. It's okay. The price for this, I think in Bangladesh, for some reason, these Kenneth Cole fragrances are kind of on the expensive side. They were selling these, I saw like once in one of the shops, they were asking for like $55. So I'm like, is Kenneth Cole that expensive? I thought this would be more affordable. I don't know. In the States, perhaps cheaper, but that's the price range. I think they also have smaller bottle sizes. So when I smell this basically a very pleasant scent, okay? Nose breakdown for Fragrantica are lime, grapefruit, green notes. Middle notes are tequila, interesting, lavender, pepper, and base notes are oak and sandalwood. So when you see that sort of a note breakdown, you feel like there's some sort of a promising, notes breakdown that one is. And you expect like something to be smelling like boozy, because of that tequila, citrus, lime, something in the line of CK1 Summer, or something like Tommy Bahama fragrances would make. And then at the base, they have oak and sandalwood. So it's like a boozy oak, and oak is used in what Angel share as well. But when I smell this, the opening is this very simple scent. It's a very simple. I like this about this fragrance. It's like kind of like a weekend scent, You smell this, you be like, oh, that's familiar, It doesn't feel like very exclusive or unique. You smell this DNA before somewhere, but you cannot pinpoint like where did I smell this, right? So when I smell it, it's kind of like a nice opening burst. It's like a sweet citrus, and that perhaps the tequila, if you can imagine, but not really realistic tequila like CK1 Summers have better tequila notes, all right? But it's a nice little citrusy thing going on in grapefruit and green notes. You get that, it's like a very mild and gentlemanly vibe, citrus, but it's not really all the way very fresh. For some reason, I feel like this has a, imagine, think of Dolce & Gabbana, the one, you know, EDT. If it had like grapefruit, some citrus and some limey vibe in the opening, this is the feel that this fragrance gives me. I know at first I smell this, I'm like, is this like a flanker to the one line? You know, it has similarity. I don't know, it's just my mind or what. But if you smell this, it smells like that. It feels like a summer version of Dolce & Gabbana, the one. So I looked at the notes breakdown, there's no amber mentioned, but I get sort of like a sweet, ambery, woody, simple, mild scent that you can wear day-to-day basis, you know, nothing crazy going on here. It's like nobody's gonna complain about your scent. Longevity and projection are decent, but the Kenneth Cole Black projected a lot more than Vintage Black. So I don't know what was the theme behind this fragrance, but this is a nice sticker though. You can feel it. It's not printed, it's sticker. I like that. Nice touch. It's in the line of Tommy Bahama fragrances, CK1 fragrance at the same time, something in the line of it, Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDT, but not as ambery or as boozy. It's just this boozy notes. Almost, if you do not know, you wouldn't pick up a boozy note. At least I'm not picking up, but I'm picking up the sweet, citrusy, basic amber woody scent. Okay, so that's what I pick from this perfume, and I think this one is good for work. Like some Zara fragrances, they give you some excellent fragrance, but they are not really that outgoing, or they're not really like that crazy projector. They're on the gentle side, good for office work, day-to-day use, for the classes, you know, students, you can use it. So I would actually say this one is nice, but Kenneth Cole Black was nicer, you know. This is good, this is nice, but you smell this DNA everywhere, absolutely everywhere, like Vera Wang Man, Dolce & Gabbana the one, a lot of the flankers of those. Dolce & Gabbana the one, Gentleman, you know, it feels that vibe, but it's not that, the spices are not there. So it's a very humble scent, it's a very safe scent, and longevity is like 4 to 5 hours or so. And after that, I think it gets very tame. You know, the projection is about 45 minutes, but the projection is kind of close to you. It doesn't really project. So you need perhaps like 6 to 7 sprays if you live in a warmer country. If you stay in the AC room, it will do decent job, but you need perhaps middle of the day some, you know, reapplication. But apart from that, it's decent fragrance. So overall, the longevity, packaging I really like. I really like this packaging. It's nice, really, really cool. Okay, but the fragrance, it's, for me, it's a very safe one. I have smelled this before, and I prefer Kenneth Cole Black over this. This one I'm giving a 7 out of 10. Okay, for what it is. It's a simple scent. It's a nice scent, but I don't think you would like to wear this with a tuxedo or very high class. It's a casual scent. Okay, casual summer and spring scent. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much, Shafi Bhai, for your bottle loan. So the second episode, I'm going to do something a bit scary. That one is a lot more like daring. Okay, watch out for that. That's going to be a fragrance called Rian, I think. Okay, let's see what that's all about. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.